we'll be making some homemade guacamole today. Here's what you need: avocado, some onions, some garlic, long hots or jalapeno pepper, any type of hot pepper, cilantro, any type of tomatoes. I used the plum tomatoes, and you could use limes, but I don't use it in this video.
Make sure your avocado's soft, because that's when it's
First, what we do here is slice this avocado up in half. You want to make sure this avocado is soft and ripe, so it's creamy, but make sure it doesn't get ruined. But definitely make sure it's soft enough, or otherwise it won't taste as well if it's not right.
Take your other half, take the
pit out.
Seed out.
Make sure you get all that avocado off the skin. Now, you know, obviously we need some salt, some other stuff to really make this avocado taste well. Because otherwise it'll taste very plain. And so the stuff we gotta add to make sure this is some delicious guacamole is some onions. Taking the skin off there. You want to chop these onions up, and you don't want to put too much onion. So now let's chop it up, and you still want to put some onion in there. Right there looks more than enough. Chop this thing up. It looks good. Let's put that onion in there. Now we're going to be adding some garlic to it. Take a clove out of that garlic. And we're only going to be using a very small amount of that clove, maybe 1/4 of it. And so really chop these garlics into very small pieces here. Just keep using the knife till it's chopped up nicely. It looks good, or you could chop it up even smaller than that. And put it in there, and let's use some cilantro here, some garden cilantro.
Like that.
Chop that thing up and really use that knife on it. Let's put this fresh cilantro in there. You know, I like to add salt to this guacamole. It's optional, but the onions, the garlics give it the taste, but so does the salt. So now I mix this up, and you know, this is very creamy, as you can see. This is a good avocado. I like to put some tomatoes after I mix it up. Then I like to put the tomatoes in, but I did forget the long hots here. And these, you know, it doesn't have to be a long hot. It could be jalapeno pepper, any type of chili or whatever, pepper or whatever. I do use the long hots because the farmer has some great long hots with him. So I definitely have to use those. Now let's get to these delicious tomatoes. I just need here 1 plum tomato. You could use any kind of tomato. I'm using the plum tomato because it's really good. These tomatoes are really good. Always using fresh tomato is the best. So I put this tomato on top of the guacamole I got there. This is looking really good, right? And just mix it in a little bit, and it's pretty much done. And this is your guacamole. You could eat it with chips, or you could eat it just like that. So now let's give it a try. First I tried it with chips. I mean, it was really good. And this is how you can eat it. Guacamole could also be an ingredient added to a lot of things. I mean not an ingredient, but it could be added to a lot of things.
And it's just so good. Or you could just eat it
I just
without
eat it
chips.
plain, as you see. You don't even need the chips.
You don't even need chips. It's so good.
So coming soon, check out my homemade salsa recipe.